While the Chinese server was released just yesterday, the developers decided to do something amazing. They did a vlog talking about the developing of Dragonheir and what they are planning for the game. I watched this video and I thought it was something we would like to watch regarding our international server. It will build trust and help us understand all the difficulties they are facing. Keep in mind some translation issues can be found in this video. In this vlog, the Dragonheir team invited 3 media creators as players representatives to talk about Dragonheir and the future. A lot of players as well content creators have tried the game yesterday. Here we can see them while testing and playing Dragonheir Silent Gods, including this dice funny version where you can roll everywhere and destroy everything in your path while collecting resources. Soon, they start speaking about player feedback and all the comparisons between World of Warcraft and Lord of the Rings, which we know the game director has some inspiration. One of them talks about us, the overseas players, who have been struggling to climb on the ranking system. Also mentioned that on TapTap, players share the love about the game but complained about having few benefits. Other media creators speaks about the idea that other players can think that this game can be similar to other gacha games, which it isn't. Games that focus on game currency and making money. They think this project is a bit risky, especially with Chinese communities, so for that reason they invited these media creators to test and explore this game with developers. Here are the development team of our beloved Dragonheir that will show the progress and their plans for this game. This first developer is now talking about the theme of Western fantasy and about their settings, saying in the early stages of their game they did some research of many classic works like World of Warcraft. Next, they give a brief about the Dragonheir story and the work they did to make it more engaging and less boring, speaking as well about the heroes and how each single hero has their own story behind. So, where did the design inspiration come from? They said they would inspire in some old civilizations, highlighting each hero's own characteristics using some specific elements. An example is the tiger that we are able to play in Season 4 that lives in the desert. And to create this desert, they inspired in Baghdad in the 9th century as one of their base civilizations, being the river the core of the religion. So they searched for these core elements from the Baghdad civilization and applied it to the Season 4 heroes. Another example is the traditional musical instruments. One called Yutkin, they used it as the mage staff for this hero. Then we have Mashtan, the burning hero, with these daggers. And using this strategy, they've been designing all the heroes accumulating overseas, until now more than 300 heroes. And this developer mentioned that he thinks only Dragonheir Silent Gods can do this in the market at this moment. The horse Sagomir, as we know, was the selected character to accompany all players and tell his own story throughout the journey, thanks to a funny event between the developing team. The map, as we know so far, is big and great, where we can explore several paths and different environments, which they put also great effort to create different and unique places, building this big world sandbox where we play every day. After talking about the map, they also mention all the different types of events and challenges we can find around. Next, we have another developer talking about a few plans. One of the media creators talk about the game is already being played overseas and they are collecting several feedback, creating some development plans, which unfortunately there is some translation issues, but I'll do my best. They are focusing on the art and design optimization. They plan to reduce the prices in the store, improvements to reduce the time invested into farming, and then a special project focused on this Chinese server, where they designed 2 characters specially for the Chinese version and offered them for free. They also including a lot of free draws, giving the players a better experience during the test server. They're also planning in some art customization projects, as we can see here. Sacredea, Jadalia, and Lucenia. Environment design optimization is also planned. The next media creator talks about the plan to increase benefits and reduce the hardcore farming, like this option that will be able to do 4 runs in a single time. Or the leveling up new feature where you can level up all the heroes at the same time. The next media creator talks about gacha games and how players think these games have a short life. The developer answers their main focus is a long-term playability, mentioning when the game was being developed, they aim to make the game last at least 5 to 10 years. Next question is a big one. They want to know if they will need to spend a lot of money on this game, and according with this developer, with the new changes they focused to make the game more free to play, like the talent tree that will make every hero stronger. He also mentions their main focus is on strategy and not pay to win. Then they speak about the different bosses, dungeons and challenges that can be found in-game, including Vortex, where they explain how it works and the best way to increase your damage against it. They finish this video talking about how aware they are about community feedback and the difficulties they have faced to get where they are today. So that's it. What do you guys think about this video? I thought it was great and very inspiring. It gives us a better view about their work and their plans for this game. Hope everything they talked about is something they are planning to our international server, and I expect a video like this dedicated to our overseas community. It was great to watch all these interactions between the developing team, and I hope everyone enjoyed to watch this video. And if you did, don't forget to press that like button, subscribe to my channel to follow more content about Dragonheir. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.